Hello.
Hey, everybody. If you're just tuning in, I want to show you a really cool trick.
Oh, God.
Okay. This is the new Northern Fancon trick. You ready? Ready? Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Ready.
This is like the stupidest shit we've ever done together, I think. Oh, Kim.
Oh, my God. That was so good.
Grab it, Kim.
Oh!
Crash and burn.
How could we all be drinking the same drink when we handed it to each other?
You guys all kind of have similar glasses, though. Let me see your glass.
No, we
Mine's
don't.
not a
Mine's
glass,
green.
it's plastic. I'm in a hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, comments. Rachel is here. Hello, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel.
It's all right. Little feedback there. Got to turn down.
Nikki.
Oh,
Yeah.
here's Nikki Roebuck.
They're pouring in. They're pouring in.
This is
Nikki's
awesome.
laughing out loud.
Awesome.
That doubles our viewer count right there. So for anybody who's just tuning in, we're going to give it a couple of minutes. Look at these people pouring in. Oh, my
Hello.
God.
I
Hello.
would say hi, but I can't keep up with all the people. Oh, and again,
Oh,
and
hi.
again.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hey.
Hey,
how
Norm,
you
can we
doing?
get about 30 seconds just to let the room get full, and then can we jump into the schedule?
This sounds like a great idea, Lonnie.
Okay.
I wish you had it.
Hey.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
Nika. Is it Nika or Nika?
Oh, now she's gonna feel the need to reply for this.
So actually, this is a good point. If you are actually tuning in, throw something up in the comments, because like all these folks, we want to see how many people are actually tuning in to this grand announcement. There's lots of good stuff.
11 on YouTube, but we are also streaming through to Facebook. So if you're talking to us there, we probably can't see you.
But still throw it up there. We just, I mean, it just makes us feel good. Well, you know what? Afterwards, we'll look at all the comments, and then we'll respond to you like in messages. Look at this.
Pour it in. By the way,
yes.
Can't wait to see everyone there. By the way, if all you say is hi or hey, I'm going to assume you're a Russian bot. I won't.
L Hall. L Hall. You know what? I think that's the mayor. That's Lynn Hall.
Sure.
Wow.
Hi, James.
Nikki's watching through Facebook.
I feel like it's Robert Room.
That's awesome. So, Nikki, quick question for you. Did you actually comment on the Facebook the video, and then we're seeing this here? Can you let us know?
There's a little icon in the corner. It says where they're coming through from if you look on the side.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Technology. Fascinated by technology.
Hi, James.
James Douglas.
James Douglas.
Hi.
God, it feels like Romper Room. I see James.
Vanderhoof. I love it. Actually, throw it up in the comments where you're from, because I saw that somebody was actually joining us for.
Oh, Alex has no patience.
Alex.
What's the announcement?
Alex.
Yeah.
Shut up, guys. What's the announcement?
I mean, we got
Alex is on the schedule.
Diane.
Terrace, love it. Williams Lake. Dude, this is like all over BC so far.
Facebook.
Well, that's pretty universal.
I saw someone from Mountain Time, so they're probably Alberta.
Lakeisha. Okay. Also Vanderhoof.
Oh, and Burns Lake.
Burns Lake. Fort St. John. Holy shit, this is amazing.
We're all
awesome, guys.
I was saying to Lonnie earlier today, I was like, I think that there's going to be 2 people from Prince George tune in.
Okay, well, I feel like we shouldn't keep them waiting too long.
Hey, Rob, if you don't like having me on Facebook, you can join the live YouTube feed. Go to our YouTube channel. All right. We're about 5 minutes in. I think we got a full room. I know we're going to have more people joining in. Norm, you're driving this bus. Let's get going. Alex,
okay, you ready?
He wants us to announce the schedule, so let's do this.
I'm trying to drive the bus. Wait, Kim, I'm trying to drive the bus. Hold on. Ready?
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to pass the bus over to you. Oh, no, wait. I can't.
Let's go.
Okay, sorry. That's stupidity. Okay, so before we get started, we should just do a quick little roundtable so people don't. They're like, okay, who are these fucking people? I'm Norman Coyne.
Someone is crashing.
Norman.
Norman.
I'm Norm Coyne. I have been with Fancon since the beginning. I have now assumed the role. So, fun fact, Fancon has been converted from a commercial exploit to a nonprofit society. So I am no longer the owner of Fancon. It now has become everyone's, right? Everyone owns Fancon, and we have a board of directors, and that is where I'm leading up to that guy.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. So I'm acting as the executive director, and Lonnie is the
volunteer, second year. So I volunteered for the first time with Fancon last year. This is going to be my second year volunteering with Fancon. I'm proud to be a member of the new board of directors and representing the board of directors on this call. I'm very proud to be a part of this. And with that, Norm passed it up to me. I'm going to pass the intro over.
I'm Leah, and I do social media. So when you see typos on mine, it's my fault.
boom.
Yay! Oh.
This mirror thing is so weird. Okay. Hi, I'm Kim. I'm the director of guest relations for Fancon. I look after all the VIP guests, booking their flights, taking care of them while they're here in Prince George.
She's selling it short. Everybody here is selling it short. So Leah is the reason why everything online and on social media is so fun and fantastic and has like so much personality. Kim basically has to deal with all the fires that I start during Fancon. So she's always putting out the fires, dealing with the guests, and actually like she's the glue that holds it all together. So Lonnie is just along for the ride. Just kidding. No. You guys are going to actually see, like, as we'll talk about today, there are a lot of like new things that are happening at Fancon this year. And Lonnie has actually been a big part of like the new innovations and actually trying to, streamline things and make it a lot better of a user experience for everybody. So for me, I'm always
so
like,
exciting.
It is super exciting. I'm always like, ready, shoot, aim. And Lonnie's like, that seems like a weird way to conduct a laser blaster. So
okay, Norm, come on.
Thanks for the intro,
Without
Norm.
further ado,
let's jump into the schedule.
All right. So here's how it's going to go. I'm going to actually run through the schedule. I'm going to let people know like what's going on each respective day. And as we roll through this, my comrades here will jump in from time to time to just give it a little bit more meat. So is that all good? Everybody, if that's good, can you just send me? Yeah, and use the chat. Use the chat. Even invite.
Everybody's telling us people to invite and bring back again. That's awesome.
All the recommendations we'll consider.
Any of it. Here we go. So Fancon, the first hour of Fancon is only for VIPs. So if you don't have a VIP ticket, you're not allowed in the doors between 3 and 4 o'clock. So what that means is if you are actually a VIP ticket holder, if you're looking for, like specifically the best of any of the items, any of that stuff, and you got that you want that 1 hour of exclusivity, that's what you're going to do. So for 3 to 4, strictly VIP. That's it. At 4 o'clock, the doors open. And at 4:30, we have our first actual main stage event. The first main stage event is the Buckethead screenings. So if you guys don't know what the Bucketheads are, Bonnie, actually, you've dealt with these guys quite a bit. Why don't you jump in and let us know?
Honestly, just really, really quick. I went down to Fan Expo. They had a small appearance there. I got to meet the guys, and I was like, "Wow, how are you guys not exploding more at this event?" They showed me their fan film. A lot of you guys have seen it because they have like hundreds of thousands of views. Go to the Bucketheads, go on YouTube, watch their fan film. They are releasing a limited series. They've got 6 episodes. It's absolutely incredible. One of our reoccurring guests, Mark Meir, appears in some of their episodes, and they're going to be doing an exclusive screening and dropping their new episode on the main stage at Fancon. They're also, which we're going to talk about a little bit more later, going to be involved in the Experience Center, bringing up props from the actual filming event. So we'll talk about that a little bit.
Not just props. It's way more than that. It's like it's a
We'll talk about
grander
that a little bit later.
experience. Grander experience. So on that note, like if you guys haven't checked them out on YouTube, check them out on YouTube. I think that they've got like millions of views on it's like a fan film that is like a Star Wars film, right? So I like you got to check it out. So Leah, did you have something to say? It looked like you were looking.
Oh, we were both Kim and I were nodding our heads to a question out there about kids 12 and under are free again this year with a paying adult. So absolutely. And we are making that announcement shortly to
Norm, thank you to
Christine Newell. So Christine Newell, as a result of Christine Newell coming on board as a sponsor this year, she basically, the deal that we cut with her is she pays for any child 12 and under to attend Fancon for free. They have to be accompanied by an adult. That's just, like that's like good parenting.
We're not your babysitters.
Yeah.
Hi, kids.
As an added bonus, and we'll get into this even later, she has also sponsored a pet cosplay competition. So yeah, basically you can dress your dog up like Chucky from Child's Play like I did. Or, like you could dress, you know what? The Bucketheads guys would be super excited if you actually dressed your dog up like a stormtrooper.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Or an Ewok.
Right?
I wish I could bring a dog, but
that's too contrived.
Eat all the other dogs.
So then what? I mean, he could be like the plant in Little Shop of Horrors. That's probably like way too old for this crowd. Sorry, anyways. Moving right along.
If we take 5 minutes on everything, we're going to be on here for 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's keep going.
So we'll keep it going. Quickly, do we want to address the COVID protocol question?
Let's do that. Let's do it right now. Get it over with. We are in compliance with whatever the provincial mandate is at this time. The provincial mandate is there are no passports required to enter public spaces. So we will never impose any mandate over what is absolutely regulatory with the province. So we've been posting on Facebook. That is our mandate. We follow the provincial mandate. So thank you for asking that. Then let's put that to rest and let's move on to the schedule announcements. Norm, thank you.
Next schedule announcement. Okay, so we talked about the main stage. First on the main stage is the Bucketheads. They're doing their film. So we also have a secondary room. So that secondary room is our workshop masterclass area. So for folks that have been to Fancon before, it's in the Kin 1 Arena. So main stage is in the CN Center. The workshop area is in the Kin 1 Arena. And basically that is where you can learn a lot of amazing things. And it's a little bit more of an intimate interaction, right? So especially for filmmakers, I can't say enough about this. It's like absolutely amazing. So yeah, our first workshop room panel is an acting masterclass with Michael Coleman. So Michael Coleman is he was an actor who was a huge voice actor, but he was also on a show called Once Upon a Time, which was one of the biggest series ever on ABC. I think it ran for 12 seasons, and he was Happy the Dwarf, right? And he's actually very much Happy the person. So he's a great guy to learn from. He actually has an acting school in Vancouver called Story Institute, and they churn out like quality talent, and people end up on all kinds of movies. So this is a really great opportunity for anybody who wants to get into acting. Back to the main stage. On main stage again, we have Amber Nash. Do you guys know who Amber Nash is? Amber Nash. Okay, I got to tell you, my kid, who I say my kid, but he's like 25 years old. He's like his best friend is crazy about this show called Archer. Archer is amazing. It's so funny. it's a great show to actually just take an edible and just laugh your ass off. No, just kidding. But truly, that's how I began to really enjoy
anyone that knows Archer, we love Pam. Pam makes that show. Pam makes that show. And we're so happy to have her on the main stage on Friday.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, so moving right along. There's some of this stuff hasn't even been announced yet. So, I mean, this is what it pays to be exclusively on this stream right now. So, one of the things that we've got coming up is we've got a big announcement that we won't be breaking here today. But we've got a really big announcement that we're breaking here today. But this filmmaker who's in the workshop room is a guy named John Mann, who we met him. He made actually a Dollar Baby film called Popsy. So if for those of you who don't know what the Dollar Baby film program is, it's Stephen King actually offers up
that's
a bunch
awesome.
Yeah, a bunch of his old short stories for emerging filmmakers to make for a single American dollar. John Mann did one. We did one. That's how we met him. We do the Stephen King Rules Film Festival, and we had him on the festival. And he talked about how he thought Fancon was really cool. We're like, listen, let's bring you out. He has a series on TV right now called Pub Crawl. Pub Crawl is very much what it sounds like. It is a reality series about these guys just going to different bars all over Canada. And so we're like, that sounds like a really... What's no doubt, right? Well, I mean, it sucks if you drink too much. But we're like, that sounds like a guy that would fit right into Fancon. So we're bringing him out to do a filmmaker panel in our workshop area. And he's also going to be filming something at Fancon for us that we can't break today, but we're going to break, in the next week. So then we're going back to the main stage. On the main stage, we are doing a cosplay to film and TV costume design panel. So if any of you have been following our announcements.
Hey, John is tuning in right now.
Hey, John! No shit! He's like, what? You guys didn't announce me yet.
John, we just talked to you. Trust me, we got to move on. We got to roll. Norm, what's on the main stage?
No, we're keeping going. Keep it going. So the cosplay to film and costume design panel is going to be some of our guests this year have worked on Spider-Man: Homecoming, Avengers: Endgame, The Fifth Element, Ghostbusters: Afterlife. There's a pedigree of filmmaker / cosplay intersection that we're actually going to be celebrating on the main stage for that panel. Going back to the workshop room. On the workshop room, there's going to be a trivia challenge. So actually, we're gonna dial back there, Lonnie. Why don't you tell these guys about Conquest?
Okay, Conquest. And I want to pre-qualify this right at the beginning just for everyone else. Norm keeps saying we're going to go back to the main stage, back to the workshop room. Keep in mind, a lot of these are simultaneous streams. So the biggest challenge for this year is we have so much content that we're running a lot of simultaneous streams. So there's going to be a lot of hard decisions to make. So when Norm says we're going back and forth, unless you're a world-class sprinter, you're not going to be able to catch all of this. And so Conquest, we launch Conquest, which is our gaming challenge. It's a bracketed gaming tournament that kicks off on Friday at Fancon in the sponsored Game Quest area. And what it is when anyone that owns a VIP ticket or a premium weekend pass is automatically qualified to enter the bracketed tournament. Everyone that's automatically qualified to enter, you just show up to the Game Quest area, and that's where the bracket begins. You don't know what game you're going to play until you start to play. After Friday night, we get down to 32 people. On Saturday, Conquest begins again, and 32 goes to 16, 16 goes to 8. Once we're at the quarterfinals with 8 people, we're on the main stage. So now when we're in the quarterfinals, you're on the main stage in front of everybody, and you don't know what game you're playing until you're going to play it. The semifinals on Sunday, the finals on Sunday, and one person will be crowned the Conquest champion, the first inaugural Conquest champion. But now I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm already talking about Sunday. Norm, go back to Friday because there's still lots more to talk about.
Yeah, and I know what you're thinking. Will that person be crowned by Christopher Lambert? Unfortunately, that's not going to happen this year. But there can only be one. Anyways, so I can't remember, Lonnie. Did we actually say we were going to break, like, tonight, the news about, like, the big Friday main stage event?
We didn't talk about that before the meeting, but
I think we should just let it go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. So here's the thing. For those of you who have been con fans for however many years, you know that Mark Bernardin is a massive, like, lover, supporter, legacy guest of Fancon. We love Mark. He's been so good to us. Multiple times we have been referenced on his podcast with Kevin Smith, Fat Man Beyond. And so Mark had offered to interview someone at Fancon, and we already had this scheduled. It was already in the schedule. We were going to interview this fella, but Mark was like, hey, if you guys want, here's what we'll do. We'll actually do that as an episode of Black Man Beyond. So Black Man Beyond being the solo episodes of Fat Man Beyond where Mark Bernardin is driving the bus. And he is going to interview Ross Marquand. So Ross Marquand from The Walking Dead, from Avengers Endgame. He's both Ultron and the Red Skull. I mean, this guy's a fucking beast. And
the amount of stuff and the variety of fandoms that Ross has been involved with, I can't wait to hear the stories that he has to tell during this amazing podcast.
Yeah, no, it's going to be awesome. So on the main stage, we are going to be filming on the Friday night, free to anybody who has a ticket to Fancon, an episode of Black Man Beyond with Ross Marquand. So huge, absolutely huge. A few other things just to make note of. We do have some time scheduled with our photographer, the amazing Christos Georgis, on what we have introduced this year. Again, something new, the cosplay red carpet. So we are actually going to have a dedicated space for any cosplayers that just want to go and have their photos taken. This is 100% free to you. It's like we have our guy there. We're going to shoot on the red carpet. And I mean, we're not going to have a correspondent on the red carpet. I mean, hopefully we'll work to that in future years when it becomes a really, like, glamorous gala show. But basically, if you show up on the scheduled times on the red carpet, we'll have a photographer there and he can snap your photo. So it is very much.
Norm, like Norm was saying, the red carpet is going to be there. There's going to be a media wall, red carpet, stanchions, velvet rope. Anyone can both, and you all know this. When you come to FanCon, all the brilliant, beautiful costumes, everyone's stopping each other, taking pictures. Now is your time. You get to walk the red carpet, stand in front of the media wall. You don't have to wait for Christos to be there to take a picture. You can do this all FanCon long. We will have other things going on the red carpet. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But also, you can compose there. You can take pictures all in front of the media wall. But then Christos will be there taking pictures at scheduled times for when you want to have that media presence, show off your costume, have that professional photo.
Exactly. Okay. And also, we saw this. This is actually something we fully ripped off of the Fan Expo, just so you know. There's like no real original ideas. So we like to rip things off. And Lonnie found this and he's like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. It's super cool. We're going to be doing a Squid Game honeycomb challenge. So has anybody not seen? Challenge? What is Squid Game? I've never even heard of this show.
What's Squid Game?
I haven't watched it.
Have you not watched it for real?
Who has heard of a show called Squid Game?
Yeah, if anybody has heard of this Squid Game, because Lonnie saw it and I was like, what do you mean we're going to bake cookies?
Squid Game Honeycomb Challenge. So that's going to be one of the things on the. All right, Kim. Anyway, so the Squid Game Honeycomb Challenge is where obviously we all watch the show. You get to use that pin to try, and you have that countdown clock, and you have that challenge. Are you gonna live, or are you gonna make it through to the next event? So multiple times on like all throughout the entire event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the red carpet, we'll have scheduled times where people can join for free and participate in the Squid Game Honeycomb Challenge. Will you survive?
Will you survive? And will you eat your cookie? So these are all questions, and we should actually talk about this now because it's in the schedule for every single day. We're very lucky that our friends at Copar, which is human resources business in Prince George, they basically, their motto is jobs for people, people for jobs, right? So Copar basically is like trying to always help people connect to their careers. So Copar, they're huge fans of Fancon and everything that we do. They have sponsored an entire arena this year, right? So while this is like our Friday, every single day of the event, there is a dedicated arena that is called the Copar Experience Center. And in this arena, we've got so many. Oh, Copar. Oh, dude. Holy shit. It's a good thing I started talking about Copar. So basically, in this arena, it's an experience center. So it's inspired by Universal Studios. In this space, the Bucketheads are going to have not only a TIE fighter cockpit that you can actually get in and you can take your photos and all that kind of stuff. A TIE fighter from Star Wars. I mean, if anybody doesn't know what a TIE fighter is, you better get off this call. This is not your space.
Gotta go.
Yeah. So, but then also there's a transport ship, a full-on transport ship area where this is a completely immersive experience, right? So there's that. Then on top of that, there's the DeLorean from Back to the Future. There is like what are the other cars that we've got confirmed, Lonnie? Do we know this?
We're bringing the time machine from Back to the Future with full flux capacitor. We're bringing Doc Brown's van that's going to be parked beside the time machine. And in Doc Brown's van, again, Norm, you talked about the VIP perks. Check this out. For VIP ticket holders, you can go into Doc Brown's van. You can have photos taken in Doc Brown's van. For the Bucketheads folks you're talking about, that Imperial transport, for VIP ticket holders, you will be able to enter that Imperial. You will be closed in. You will be identified as a rebel spy. There will be a wanted poster. You will be escorted off by stormtroopers and escorted with that wanted poster with your picture on it. That's only for VIP ticket holders. Other cars we have coming with to support the time machine, support Doc Brown's van. We're going to have, anyone heard of Smokey and the Bandit? The Bandit's car, the Trans Am for the Bandit car, literally signed by Burt Reynolds himself on the dashboard.
He owned it.
We're going to have, I'm going to date myself here. Who doesn't know Knight Rider? Michael Knight's Knight Rider kit car with full voice, full interaction.
I may have had a crush on him when I was younger.
On the car?
Half the population.
Yeah.
So you will get to come and see and interact with all of these things. What else is in the Experience Center, Norm?
Okay, so, well, I got to tell you, there's something that's near and dear to my heart. It's a full liquor service area that we're calling the Cantina. And so, yeah, I mean, very much. It's so there's going to be some fun beverages. Obviously, so just for anybody that doesn't know, the entire complex is licensed. This is a family event, but if you want to bring your kids and you want to have a beer, you're free to take your beer and kind of tootle around everything. And I mean, like, tootle. Mos Eisley Cantina from Star Wars.
Tootling
right?
is not mandatory. You can tootle if you want.
No, you can choose to tootle. It's called the tootle.
Yes.
But
Total?
So something that was just confirmed today, and Lonnie doesn't even know about this yet. But the folks at Game Changers, which is a virtual reality video game center in Prince George, have come on board, and they're going to be doing a big area that is all VR. So you can do like the lightsaber battles and is it Beat Saber battles and all that kind of stuff.
Josh Kahn.
Josh Kahn. Look at that. Okay, Josh, where's Josh tuning in from, Leah?
Iowa.
Quad Cities, baby. Davenport, Iowa.
Right. More on
Shout out
Tootling
Dairy
later.
Public Radio.
What else is in the Experience Center?
What else is in the Experience Center? Photo ops are going to be in the Experience Center this year. So obviously, I mean, if you want a professional photo op with your favorite guest, I mean, you're too worried about how your cell phone is going to look. You're like, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to hire somebody. We're going to hire a professional. What is that? High truck.
It was backwards.
Yeah. It's
You just
ass
mind your
backwards.
business. I'm doing my thing quietly in this square.
In any case, so there's so much going on in the Experience Center. We have something really massive that we are going to be announcing over the next week. We can't give you all the announcements tonight, but it is something that is really significant, very important, very meaningful, that is going to be an actual, I'll tell you, it's going to be a spaceship, but it's going to mean so much more than that, and it's going to be in this center. So moving right along. That's Friday. And that took us a half an hour.
Norm, here's the thing, and I'm going to be the time police here. It's 10:31, and you've only talked about Friday. I know it's tough. There's so much going on. This is insane. That's only Friday. Let's go. We got to hit Saturday, man. We got to hit it.
Okay. So, you know what? I really need a drink, but I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna hand off to somebody else so I can actually quickly grab a drink and some ice.
Do it.
You're the only one with the
Okay.
schedule, so good luck with
Wait a
that.
minute, Leah, why don't you answer some of these questions while I do that really quickly?
No.
Yes. Look at all the questions.
No,
Okay.
spaceship?
Let's go.
Those are
Spaceship.
real
Now you hit it with spaceship. Yes, there's going to be
Yes,
a spaceship in the Experience Center. This is bonkers. Okay, so we can't reveal the full thing about the spaceship. Just know that when Norm told me about this idea, I was like, I don't even understand how that's a thing. But someone is making it a thing, and Norm's helping someone make it a thing, or we're making it a thing. It's going to be in the Experience Center, and it's bonkers. It's something that you wouldn't even think is a thing.
So it's actually, just to clarify.
Saturday. Let's do Saturday.
Is that a
Just
nude?
to clarify, this is
We're
not
not going
a
to
nude. I'll
space.
show you what it is, but it's a gunship. It's not a spaceship. It's a gunship.
Oh, sorry.
So that was my bad. And what am I drinking tonight? Unfortunately, nude is no longer my portfolio. So I'm drinking Olay.
Olay.
I see a lot of comments. So people want to hear about Saturday.
All right, let's do this. Okay, so Saturday, right off the hopper, on the main stage, we have a voice acting panel. So this has actually become so popular over the last couple of years because you can be a voice actor anywhere. You can totally be a voice actor anywhere. Michael Coleman's going to speak to this as well. But we have Mark Muir has obviously, like, that's why we bring Mark Muir in. It's like he's the voice of Commander Shepard. We have a really great guest selection this year of amazing voice actors. So you're going to see some of those faces on there. They're going to talk about how they got into the business, how it works, and what you can do to get involved, right? So back to the workshop area. We have from storyboard to screen. So this is one of my favorite guests personally. He's a guy named Jeremy Simser. So Jeremy Simser is an artist who he's a storyboard artist, but he has worked literally on the biggest Marvel films ever. So he storyboarded Deadpool. He storyboarded Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. He storyboarded Game of Thrones. And this guy is coming to Prince George, and he's going to show you how he got it. How many storyboard artists do you actually know of? Like, this is something where if you're an artist, you're going to want to hear this because maybe that's what you want to do, right? Think about how many movies are being made in BC right now. This is something that you could get into And that's a really huge piece of like what Fancon is like. We want to try and build people up. We want to open doors. If you actually want to get into this, this is your chance to actually talk to someone and
amazing.
really
it's an
learn
amazing,
about it.
Yeah, amazing opportunity for people
Kim,
in
I
the
agree.
North. Yeah.
Norm asked me to put the link on our website. So if you go to the Fancon website, all of our guests, when you go to the guest page, there's links to their material. And when Norm asked me to link to his IMDb profile, my mind was blown. I was like, holy shit, how is this guy coming? This guy's coming to Prince George. He's coming to Fancon. I've never been excited about storyboarding in my life, and now I am.
Yeah. And I mean, here's a fun fact. He'll be storyboarding something for us. So what? Yeah. Anyways, so then moving back to the workshop room, that was in the we're still in the workshop room. Riddle. So for any of you who are cosplay fans, Riddle's massive. Like this is like not some kind of flash in the pan. She has 4 million followers on Facebook. She's a costumer on Spider-Man Homecoming. She was a costumer on Avengers Endgame. She has contracts with DC and Marvel. So how often, as a person in Prince George, do you actually get a chance to sit down with someone who has that kind of body of work? And she's there to share everything. How she went from being like an amazing cosplayer to working on all these films.
Think about all you that love to come to Fancon in cosplay. You now have access to one of the most prolific, one of the most regarded costume designers and cosplay people in the world. And not only do you have access to a workshop, she's going to be there the entire weekend. Ask her questions. You know what I mean? Like interact. She's like the North said, 4.1 million followers. She's the most prolific. She's on DC. It's incredible.
So here's the thing too. As a cosplayer, if you're a cosplayer and you're coming to Fancon, this is an opportunity for you to talk to somebody who has actually taken it to that next level, right? Like she's not just like a high profile cosplayer. She's turned it into a career where she's actually building the costumes that you see on screen for the movies that you're actually cosplaying yourself. So it's like it's huge. It's absolutely huge. But in the essence of time, we're moving on to the main stage again, where we are going to talk with Santino Marella. So Santino Marella, who is this guy?
Oh, former WWE champion, WWF champion, Intercontinental champion. Everyone knows Santino Marella. And the Cobra, his infamous battle with Mick Foley, with the Sock versus the Cobra. I mean, this is crazy. One of the most charismatic WWE superstars of all time.
Yeah.
Excellent. Kim, you like that guy, don't you?
I do. I have a thing for wrestlers.
Oh, I see you, Leah. You son of a gun.
I keep writing stuff backwards because I'm really proud of it because my camera's flipped. So I'm actually
that actually looks good, man. So
awesome.
I got a question. How come mine is like not backwards?
Because you probably have your camera
settings. Let's move on. Let's roll. We're not even halfway through Saturday.
Oh my God. Okay.
Please.
Okay, Alex.
Okay, Alex, you will after Fancon this year.
Yeah, you'll know because he's gonna find you.
You'll know.
The Cobra's coming for you, Alex. Back to the workshop room. Mark Meir, like legendary Fancon guest. He's doing a voice acting masterclass. So this was massive last year. It was a full room. It was like jam packed. And Mark is very much a giving person, right? Like he'll sit and he'll answer every single question until everybody's done. So he's also gonna be part of a short film project that we'll be doing at Fancon, but we'll talk about that another time. So then back to the main stage, cosplay superstar panel. We have unbelievable talent on deck for cosplay for this year. We've got Ivy Doom Kitty. We've got Riddle. We have so there's you know what? We'll break some stuff here right now. We actually have Evil Ted coming back. So for those folks that you know Evil Ted, this guy is like a foam building beast. So anyways, it's like there's more to come on that, but that's on the main stage. Then we're heading back to the workshop.
Sorry, Dusty. Any tattoo artist going to be involved again? Yes, we're going to have tattoo artists. Not only are we going to have tattoo artists, I'm literally getting a tattoo during Fancon. That's not on any stage, whatever. That's just my personal desire. Yes, there's going to be tattoo artists. I just saw that question in the comments. Back to the workshop panel. Norm.
Lonnie's getting a third eye right here. It's actually going to be really impressive. But it's like everything's eventual.
A lot of real estate.
I just laughed so hard at my own joke, and y'all missed it.
I didn't.
That's awesome. So then back to the workshop area, Mark Bernardin. So Mark Bernardin, since he first started coming to Fancon, Mark Bernardin has become, he won a Writers Guild award for Castle Rock. He has become a supervising producer on Picard. He's written on Masters of the Universe. Unbelievable. This guy, the fact, you know what? If in any other setting you would pay a couple $100 to do a masterclass with Mark Bernardin, not at Fancon. You buy your ticket. You could even buy a ticket for a single day to see this workshop, and it is always gangbusters. One year he did. It's
a fan favorite workshop every single year.
It's
how many minutes do we have left?
At least 18. Norm, my favorite part of when you told me about this is he literally workshopped in real time with people in the room and came.
He does a writer's room.
He creates a writer's room in the workshop. So when you think about going to a workshop, he's not lecturing on how to do it. You are participating in a writer's room and creating with him in real time. It's bonkers.
No, it's not like anything else. So yeah, that's just moving right along, because I honestly, it's not like we have a specific time limit, but we're trying to be respectful of everyone's time, right? I mean, but I mean, we can go as long as you want. So after we finish, we'll sit around and we'll answer all the questions.
We'll answer questions at the end, but we got to get to the end for the people that need to get out. We'll stay on and answer questions all night long.
Okay. So next up is Lori Holden. So does anybody know who Lori Holden is? Everybody knows who Lori Holden is. Leah, why don't you tell me who Lori Holden is?
This is not her, but I have a Walking Dead tattoo, so I'm pretty sure I know who she is. She played Andrea and for how many years in The Walking Dead, and she is actually going to be fulfilling a pretty big role coming up in the newest season of The Boys. So another massive franchise, and I can't wait to meet her. We actually have 3 Walking Dead alum people this year, which is
anyways. So quick question on that. She's Canadian? I saw that she tweeted that she's coming back to Canada, to her homeland. Is that Leah, do you know she's Canadian?
Leah, pretend you know that she's Canadian.
Sure.
Good enough. Okay, so then we're moving on to the Conquest quarterfinals. We already went through Conquest. That's great. Back to the workshop area, Evil Ted. So if you're a cosplayer and you want to learn how to build foam, you want to build foam into armor, you want to build foam into helmets, you want to build foam into blasters, this was an extremely popular panel. We've had Evil Ted once before. This guy worked on the Fifth Element. So, I mean, this is something you don't want to miss.
And you got to start in horror movies, which is super cool.
Yeah. So here you go, people. You guys ready for a huge announcement?
Hold on a sec. Is this what you're dropping for the first time? The headliner of our Saturday event? Is this when you do it?
This is it, man.
Kim, are you ready? Kim, are you
ready? Wait a minute. I want to see in the chat if everybody's ready for this, because this is a massive announcement. I want you to throw it up there. Be like, yep, I'm ready.
I want to see who. Here's the thing. I want to see. Yeah, exactly. Who's paying attention? Who's really engaged? Who really tuned in to see what is the biggest announcement that we're going to have on Saturday?
Ready. Woo!
All
Ready
right.
for this. They're ready.
Norm, hold on a sec. Norm, are you going to do the lead in or am I going to do the lead in?
No, you do the lead in, but then
Because
Kim.
he is.
Wait.
What?
Like, okay, go ahead.
If Kim's ready, I'll do the lead in. I'm going to do the intro because this is near and dear to my heart. Norm and I have been talking about this for a very long time because it doesn't matter what fandom you prescribe to. This is nostalgia. This is a part of how we grew up. And this is on Saturday only, May 14th, one day only, for the first time at Prince George Fancon, the only time at Prince George Fancon, appearing the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, Bret the Hitman Hart.
That's pretty amazing.
I can't even.
Here's the thing. Kim, keep going. Kim, cycle through.
Yes, Canada's top 30 most famous
glasses.
ever. You're
I've
right.
got my Hitman shades. I've got
Yes.
my figurine.
Keep cycling through. I know we have to give everyone a bit of a breather because right there, literally everyone
Got
was
foundation.
jumped up, and now we have to wait for them to sit back down. Here's the thing.
Mark Mir's
in here.
The
Check
Hitman.
out this.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah. Look at
Hi,
that
Mark
hair.
Mir.
Yeah, so I used to have hair like that.
Oh my god. Look at that. Now you're kind of looking more like, you know what? I actually want to get a picture with you next to the DeLorean because you're like, you've got that like hot Doc Holliday.
We gotta go, Marty. The Doc Brown dude.
Norm,
Okay.
while we have in Prince George the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, what else will he be doing other than appearing at Fancon? He's going to be there all day Saturday. He'll be there signing out autographs, doing photo ops. He'll be our main guest. He'll be doing a Q&A on the main stage, talking about his times from in and outside of the ring, taking fan questions. But after that, Norm.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Lonnie, because basically, I want to just preface this because I don't want any disappointed fans. So if you want a photo or an autograph with Bret the Hitman Hart, you can only get that at the Fancon regular event. But here's what's amazing. He is going to be making an appearance at WrestleCore. So for those of you who maybe don't know, there's live wrestling at Fancon on Saturday night. It's going to be massive, and we're pulling out all the stops. So the folks at WrestleCore, they have put together a show that is absolutely bonkers. It's like it is to the scale of a WWE show, right? So you're going to be able to see that. So he's going to be making an appearance in the ring.
He's going to be kicking off the event. Bret the Hitman Hart is kicking off the event at WrestleCore. WrestleCore is only one of the after-hours events. So when we get back to Friday, Kim, I'm super interested. Kim, I'm super interested. I want to hear your opinion. So Fancon this year has 2 after-hours events, one on Friday night, one on Saturday night. Bret the Hitman Hart is kicking off WrestleCore after-hours wrestling event on Saturday. VIPs get in for free. Friday, VIPs get in for free. Kim, what's going on Friday after hours?
Friday, we are doing Rocky Oki, which is absolutely amazing. They were here last year, but I don't think enough people knew about it. It was so much fun. So we had even some of our guests, like Diener got up on the stage, Norm got up on the stage, Ming Chen was there, Mark Bernardin. So it's this amazing band.
No, Mark Mir.
And he's in the chat with us.
Oh, Mark Mir. And they got up on the stage. This band plays live. They sing with you. If you're not that good, they sing a little louder, but it was an amazing time. It was like a huge party. It was so amazing. It was like being at a concert again, which was really awesome because I haven't been at a concert for a few years. So yeah, I'm super excited. I can't say enough good stuff about this event. So I hope you all come out and check it out.
Ken, you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah,
They are so good. So basically, it's like karaoke. You get to sing, but with a real live rock band on the main stage at CN Center. You are a rock star. And Kim, you hit the nail on the head. They are so talented. They kick it up when you need
So
it. Norm even sounded good on stage.
I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I was shocked at how good it was.
It was amazing. It's like we're lucky because I mean, for me, because people hadn't seen concerts in 2 years, the bar was quite low. God, people actually like this. Even though...
It was so good.
It is. Do you know what? Honestly, huge bucket list thing for people like my band. There are
VIP tickets at CN Center.
Well, still.
Norm, who has performed in Prince George on that stage? Who has performed in Prince George on that stage as a live rock band?
Elton John, Kiss, just kind of more of like singing like Jerry Seinfeld. Motley Crue, Brian Adams, man. So like that's pretty amazing. So
that's
one
absolutely
thing that I just saw up here, just to
that
call
what
back
sang?
here, I see. What's that? Right, yeah, I sang Summer 69. That's not my song usually, but I've made special arrangements for my song this year. Yeah, it's a surprise.
And I think what you're seeing is there's a lot of questions about one particular guest, and we're going to get there for sure. But let's close out Saturday.
What I did see was someone asking if VIP tickets are available. So there's a handful of VIP tickets left. Now, if you're interested and you see the value, because there is like an unbelievable in the VIP tickets this year. If you want them, like, we dropped that Brett the Hart post, probably going up like any minute. There's going to be a lot of people that actually just like that'll probably sell out the VIP tickets. So if you're interested,
that's literally what Leah's doing right now. Literally, Leah right now is making that post. And
either that or she's like she's.
Those tickets are almost gone.
All
But
right.
keep in mind now, when those tickets sell out, we still have the premium pass tickets. The premium pass tickets do include stuff like the Conquest entry and stuff like that. They do not include free entry to the rest of the court. They do not include free entry into Rockayoke. So there are some exclusivity things with VIP pass, but you can still experience some of those things with the VIP with the premium pass as well.
Exactly. That's what I said. Just kidding. Okay, so moving right along. We're on to Sunday. Can you believe it? It's only 53 minutes of Sunday already.
We're not on Sunday. You forgot our crown jewel.
What?
Crown
we have like
jewel.
No, okay, hold on. Hey. Just dial it back a minute. Of course, I forgot literally.
How many Olays have you had?
Not as much tequila.
I've had 2. So, but Lonnie has a good point, and my bad, because this literally is the biggest, most highest attendance for a main stage show ever for Fancon is always the cosplay contest. Now this year, for the cosplay contest, because we have such a high caliber of guests, it's going to be a knockdown, drag out, like completely huge next level cosplay contest. So I would encourage anybody who's interested, sign up, and like this is your chance to actually connect with folks with something that you've built. Like, so you're going to be judged against your peers. You might be the next person working on a Marvel movie. We don't know. Yeah. But this is very much.
Sign up right now online on our website. On our landing page, there's a sign up form for cosplay contest. If that's what you're interested in, go for it. Now, that being said, also, you can sign up in person all day Friday, all morning into early afternoon Saturday. We're going to have a sign up table at the cosplay, right beside the cosplay red carpet. So for all of you that may be a little bit nervous to sign up online, maybe you want to show up in person and kind of kind of check out the vibe, you can sign up in person. We've got someone coming in that's running the cosplay contest this year. We've rejigged the format. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And it is absolutely the crown jewel of this event.
And as always, like one of the best parts of the cosplay contest, Mark Meir will be hosting in an amazing cosplay, whether it's like, he's always just like knocking it out of the park. So this is like, that's one of my favorite parts about the entire cosplay contest is. And also, because usually we curveball that guy at a rapid rate, like minutes before the show happens. We're like, Mark, by the way, this, and watching him actually work his magic is a very wonderful thing. Anyways,
Sunday.
Oh, look at this, Mark. Okay, Sunday. You guys ready? Are you guys ready for Sunday? This is, we call it church.
Sunday.
Church. Let's get ready for Sunday. No, so here's Sunday. We're starting the day off on the main stage with Tara Strong.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex, I see
all those comments. Tara Strong,
question. Tara Strong is on the main stage on Sunday, and like for those of you who maybe don't know who Tara Strong is, man, she is in literally anything, any cartoon you've ever seen. She's one of the main characters. She's one of the My Little Ponies. She's one of the Powerpuff Girls. She's one of the Teen Titans. She's the original Harley Quinn, man.
Harley Quinn. She is the most prolific voice actor that I've ever seen. Over 600 IMDb credits. She's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and she's at Fancon. So I pursued her for 2 years to make that happen. So then we're going back to the workshop area. On the workshop area, we have something new because we actually opened it up. We were like, if you have a workshop, you can join us. You can present your idea, and if we figure it out, then you can actually be one of our presenters. And this one is called The Anime Scene Before the Internet. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember the internet? I mean, we're older.
There was a time before the internet?
No.
Could you imagine trying to be a fan before the internet? So we actually have an expert that was a massive anime fan. He's been on multiple podcasts and has explained the history of fandom before the ubiquitous access to information that we all have. And he's going to glean some insights there. It'll get a little bit nostalgic. We'll be able to laugh at him a little bit, and in a little bit of like, oh wow, I wonder what that was like way back then. It'll be a lot of fun.
Tara's going to be there all weekend, is she not? Because Alex is asking only Sunday.
Yes.
It's just her panel is only on Sunday, but she's going to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday with us.
Tara is going to be there throughout the event.
Yeah, and as a clarification, like the guests, just because they're on the main stage for that day, doesn't mean that's the only day they're appearing. I mean, Bret the Hitman Hart is only there for Saturday, but I mean, Ross Marquand is there all 3 days. Steve is there for a couple of days. So
you're letting the cat out of the bag. We haven't announced him yet.
We've announced Steve.
All of our guests are going to be there. But their main stage day is their main stage day. They're going to be at their table. They're going to be available. You can come and talk to them. You can come and meet them Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Bret Hart is exclusivity. Only one day only. Saturday, May 14th for Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. However, you can come meet all the other guests at their tables, talk to them, meet them, greet them. But their main stage appearance will be on set days.
Exactly. So then moving right along to Steve Ogg. There you go. So on the main stage again on Sunday. Sunday is a pretty heavy day, truly. Like people don't usually do the Sunday heavy days, but you know what? We thought it's a holy day. It's a holy day. So we want to make it actually as good as it possibly can be. So Steve Ogg.
I'm excited for Steve. Woo!
Oh, dude. This guy is a guy you love
your little
to
Stimmy.
hate. Woo! So this is a guy you love to hate. I mean, he's Walking Dead. He's Westworld. He's Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, the gamers out there, this is massive. So this is the single guest that my 25-year-old son was like, holy shit. that is amazing. He's like, that guy is going to sell all your tickets. So, and he's so colorful and so interesting. If you like, follow him on Instagram, because this guy is way out there. He's amazing. Anyways, then we're going back to the workshop area. We got Ivy Doom. So your chance as a cosplayer to talk to Ivy, who is not just a cosplayer, she is also a body positive icon, right? She's like, you know what?
Positivity.
You can do these things no matter what you look like, no matter, like how tall you are or how you are or any of that kind of stuff. She is very much someone who is like, follow your dreams no matter what. And
Norm is doing so much better since, Ivy has given him a lesson.
Well, I mean,
because he's not tall, but he is old. That's what we have in common.
His eyebrows look better, at least.
Well, I used to have just one. All right. So moving right along, we have something that's actually important for everyone in these days where we're actually paying more attention, deservedly so, to the things that need to be paid attention to. We have a Women in Film panel. And so we have some amazing guests that we're about to announce that we're not going to drop tonight. But
Bye, Kopar.
What's that? Oh, Kopar.
Bye, Kopar. Thank you. See,
oh no, that's the drop off. That's not good. You guys are right.
1 hour.
When sponsors start to drop off, that's not a good thing.
Let's go. That's what happens when you have too much to announce.
In any case, so we have an amazing makeup artist, amazing costume designer. These are folks that are going to be on this panel. They're working in the film industry, and they're going to talk about how important it is to make sure that as a woman, you rent yourself, you go after it and you deal with whatever you need to deal with to make sure that you are a champion. So that is like one of the greatest things about this panel. I love it every single year. It's something very important. Kimmy has sat on this panel before, and
last year. It was amazing. It was a great.
It's super meaningful. It's super meaningful, and that's the thing. Fancon at its core is about building people up and opening doors, and it's about inclusivity. It's about empowerment, and so this is something that's really, really important. Then we're going back to the workshop room where we've got a new panel. I mean, for anybody out there who doesn't understand crypto, I don't understand crypto. So this is crypto. What is it? Why do I care, and how do I get started? Brett the Hitman Hart's probably got crypto. He's probably got.
So a little bit of backstory on this one. It is a short workshop. Obviously, everyone knows crypto's blowing up, NFTs are blowing up. For this year, I was bugging Norm. I said we need to do something in the digital space. And we may or may not have an announcement, something exclusive to Fancon in a similar blockchain theme moving forward. And really tied in with that is bringing somebody in that lives in that blockchain space to be able to explain to people, well, what is crypto? Why do I care? And how do I move forward with it? Because it is so easy to get started, but you need to know where to look. So this will be a really nice workshop for those people that are interested, but just don't know where to start.
Excellent. He's the best there is, the best there is, the best there ever will be.
Oh my God, you go right once.
So then circling back to the main stage, we've got the Conquest Finals. So, I mean, Lonnie has been super passionate about this, and he's got something really cool planned for whoever wins this thing.
You guys don't even know. So I've been working with Pat over at GameQuest. GameQuest is a proud sponsor of this particular event. Pat's amazing to work with. We've been collaborating on how we're going to do this. So secret. Okay. Don't worry, Pat. I'm not gonna let the cats out of the bag. But like I said earlier, with the Conquest, no one knows what they're going to play until they're going to play it. And when we have our Conquest finals, 2 people will walk out. One person will be crowned the first ever Conquest champion. And it's on the main stage for a reason. Let's just say that. It's on the main stage for a reason. Tune in. Show up. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I bet it's on the main stage for a reason. I'm like, that's what I'm picking up there.
For a reason.
That's 3 really good reasons. It's the same reason, but it's still 3 really good reasons. Then we're back to the workshop room for Chrissy Lynn, who, for those of you maybe who don't know, Bat in the Sun, check it out. Drop everything that you're doing except this stream right now. Go look up Bat in the Sun, because what they do is they actually film like superheroes fighting superheroes. So like I watched one that Bat in the Sun did. It was Batman fighting Darth Vader, right? So, and she is the makeup artist for Bat in the Sun. So it's actually like pretty amazing the things that they do over there. And she's going to be doing a makeup artist, masterclass workshop. There's still a couple of other workshops. Obviously, I mean, our caveat is always schedule subject to change, mostly because we add things to this schedule right up until the wire. And so not necessarily the things get canceled or whatever, but I mean, like that happens too, but mostly because we drive this thing to build as much excitement, as much fun, as much opportunity right up until the wire. So, and then one of the things that we kind of didn't really touch on is photo ops. So for the photo ops, there's the professional photo ops where it's just one guest, but, and especially relevant this year, there are team up photo ops. So the team up photo ops, I mean, there's a Walking Dead photo op, right? Where you will be able to take a photo with Stephen Ogg, Laurie Holden, Ross Marquand. That's not going to happen very often. And it's never going to happen again in Prince George. Like that's like, it is an opportunity for you to actually bang those, like a few folks together for a glorious, masterful photo. And
I bet Leah's going in there for that one.
You think? And
I'm gonna do something else.
She's gonna be like this.
Really? What are you gonna do? I want to know.
She's
I'm not
busy.
gonna tell everybody, because then everyone's gonna want to do it. Actually, really quickly, so the very first year that Ross Marquand joined The Walking Dead, he only maybe did 2 or 3 episodes, and I got to meet him at the Calgary Comic Expo. So to see him again in the final year now of The Walking Dead as it comes to a close is super fucking cool to me.
And
That is, man. That's full circle. You guys have a bond.
Oh yeah,
And-
I'm sure he remembers me for sure.
Wait
Honestly,
until you tell
that
him about
guy's nice as
I wanna
pie.
see the look on his
So
face.
nice.
Ice is pie.
Yep, super
Yes.
nice guy.
Pie nice. Pie level of niceness.
Okay, do you have another
Let's doodle
announcement?
along.
All right.
Like-
I think folks are dropping off. Is there anything we need to hit them with before these folks drop off, Norm? And
Hold on.
like I said, we're going to stick around and answer these questions.
Look
Yeah,
at your
Leah
phone.
has a question.
No,
Me?
look at your phone, Norm. Yeah, there's just something that might have
Also,
missed.
Alex, the prices are not too crazy for the photo ops. I was actually generally surprised at the prices for photo ops this year as I was entering them all onto my spreadsheet. Yeah, I thought they were fairly decent.
Oh, we're going to do it? All right. Okay.
1 minute. Wait.
What are we doing?
His
What are we
panel.
doing?
When is his panel?
So
What?
Is that for
We
Prince
haven't-
George?
What are you guys doing?
yeah, no. So just so you guys know, everybody who's on the call right now, there is an unfortunate piece of news affecting the schedule.
Lonnie's left the building.
Yeah,
So
he's like, no, he's like, I'm out. So yeah,
Are we really ending on like a sad
The reason-
note?
no, we're gonna get back on a positive note.
Okay.
I mean, it's like we're always honest about everything we do with Fancon. So there's two things that we're gonna do. I'm gonna let you guys know about this, and we're gonna drop an announcement because it's unfortunate. But so James Marsders, the reason why we didn't James Marsders canceled. Yeah. So unfortunately, he's not coming this year. We will be booking him for next, and that's just an unfortunate reality of the convention, right? Is like we've had this happen before. We had Brent Spiner. We had, it just happens. That's the reality of the
shit
world.
List. It is what it is.
Yeah. So, but that's what it is, and we're right now shopping around for an equivalent replacement. You can't replace a person. It just doesn't happen. But I mean, of course, we want to do something to make sure that, it's that much excitement is replaced with another level of excitement.
Here's the thing. We have a jam-packed schedule. We just found this out, and it's heartbreaking. We're going to have a jam-packed schedule. We know that.
Yeah, that's right, Zoltan, gal. It's the nature of cons. We have no control over it.
Yeah.
But like last year, Ross canceled, and look, here he is this year with us.
Great point, Leah. Exactly. Ross had to cancel last year. He was super apologetic. He actually reached out directly to Norm saying, I want to make this right. And he's going to come this year, and he's going to participate like extra heavy. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. So one thing that and this is what we'll leave on, but I did want to actually point out something that's pretty exciting for not just FanCon, but for Prince George. And, that's funny. Asher, we're actually, anyways. That's super funny though. But so we have this Creative Corner Filmmaker Workshop series that we have talked about a bunch on this call, right? So it's like we're bringing these filmmakers, they are makeup artists from Flash. They're they're writers from Castle Rock. They are costume designers from The 100, right? We bring all these folks in. They always do these amazing workshops, right? So they do the master classes. This year at FanCon, we're doing something completely different because I was like, we were like, this is how do we level that up? How do we engage local filmmakers in Prince George on something, that will actually affect people more on a real kind of tangible basis? And so this is what we're doing at FanCon this year. We are going to be shooting a film at FanCon where we're partnering all of these leading industry professionals who have like massive credits with local filmmakers in Prince George, so that everybody who's a part of that gets to level up, right? So, and then that's something that celebrates the convention. It's something that celebrates our local talent. It's something that really actually engages these folks who have invested their time and efforts into coming to FanCon. So to me, that's pretty profound because it's actually something that is being built at the convention, and it's a seed to grow things in a much bigger and better way. So I think that's good.
I love that you said that. Oh, sorry, Kim, go ahead.
I just wanted to say, like, I really truly believe that this is an amazing opportunity for anyone in BC to attend. Like, where else can you get these kind of experts in all these different fields of film? You can walk right up to them and talk to them. You can ask them questions. Like, you're right in the room with them, all different areas, all in one place. It's amazing.
Kim, yeah, exactly. You just summarized what I was going to say. I've been to Fan Expo. I've been to these things. These are, you go and you show up here at FanCon. You participate. You engage. You learn. You build. You grow. It's community. It's a completely different feel. So we're really looking forward to having you all join us for all 3 days of the event. And we're really looking forward to full engagement and really delivering this year, bigger, better, beyond every year to come. We're really excited. So now I think we're going to stay on for about 15 minutes. Put your questions in the comment areas. We'll answer them as they come up. In the meantime, I'm going to kick it off because I saw a question earlier, someone asking about sending a token. So if anyone has a crypto wallet, that supports the Solana blockchain, and if you know, then you know. If you don't, then ask a question. Go to the website, go to the info section, send me either a message through that, or just put your public wallet ID, and you will get a surprise. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the crypto workshop. If you do know what I'm talking about, do what I said, and you will get a surprise.
Norm, are you going to get your tattoo?
Tattoo this year. Norm, are you going to get a tattoo?
Yeah, right here. It's going to be a third eye. I thought we were both getting them. Wait a minute. Did you trick me into getting a third eye tattoo?
Amber Dawn. That's from Amber Dawn. Amber Dawn's doing my tattoo. Amber Dawn.
Oh, shit. Actually, you know what? No, do you know what? I committed to this, so I actually have to do it.
Yeah.
So that was part of the saving Fancon. So yes.
There you go. I saw
I'm gonna get
at the at Fancon
I'm gonna
last
get
year.
James Marsder's signature.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I saw Amber Dawn at the event last year. It was my first year volunteering, and Norm introduced me to her. He didn't know that we had known each other many years ago. And when I saw her, I said, next year I'm going to show up. I want an Amber Dawn original.
Yes,
I don't even.
Sorry, I'm answering while you're talking. I just got excited.
Yeah, no, that's great. Okay, what's next? So I'm getting another.
Who is that?
It's Josh.
Josh?
All right. More questions?
Josh? How did Josh line in?
CM was in here too. We got all a bunch of friends from all over the place.
All right.
He's leaving. Let's leave.
Yeah, well, I think maybe all the questions have been answered. Maybe we've been so thorough, all the questions have been answered. What website are you supposed to go to with the crypto ID? Go to fancon.ca and send a general inquiry through there. Go to the contact page, and anything that you send to the contact page will come to Norm and myself, and we'll get right back to you. So either you can send your public wallet address directly through that, or just tell us that you want to, and then I'll be in touch with you directly, and you can send me your public wallet ID.
I wish Derry was coming back again this year.
Same.
Sorry, who was that?
Oh, I thought you just froze. Derry Public Radio.
I wish they were coming back too. You guys.
All right.
Alex says bye. Alex,
bye, Alex.
And now he's saying bye, so I think he's calling.
See you later, Alex.
This has been great. Yeah. So excited for this year's event. Alex is leaving. Diane's leaving. Any other questions?
I'm leaving.
Well, we got 12 minutes. We said we'd stick on for 15 minutes. So
well, we're gonna stick on, but
in case anybody
this doesn't come through,
ask questions.
Fly at her.
I wonder, is there anybody in the chat who is worried or wondering about like how they sign up to sing a song at the Celebrity Rockaoke?
Is there a link to show what playlist that they are going to have? So they have an entire playlist, and there's a link available on the Rockaoke website, and they've actually tagged it with Fancon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good to know.
And so we'll share that on the. Yeah, we'll share that on the Fancon page, at some point.
All right. Excited.
I'm excited to see you all.
We're excited too,
John, it's going to be pretty amazing. It's going to actually blow your fucking mind. Hey, Leah?
Yes.
John Mann is going to go up here and it's going to be like, No.
Norm, you told me we're not allowed to swear.
We are hidden
No,
gems.
I said we are. It's funny because
Oh.
Candace actually asked me that. She's like, "Why are you guys talking about swearing?" Like, we just had to.
And
We had to
Norm
have
said because Lonnie's on the call, so if I don't tell him he's not allowed to swear, we're
have the,
not
like,
going to
the
be
lay
able
of
to
the
publish this.
land. Gotta have the lay of the land, man.
All right, I think we're done.
Yeah, I think we've done it. Yeah.
Anyone else? Everyone's saying good show, excited. Have to go. Goodbye, all. All right, I think that's it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys all for your. Oh, wait.
Oh, pet cosplay happening at the same time as the reg.
Yeah, the
regular.
Oh, yeah.
No. So the for the pet cosplay is actually happening on Sunday.
Sunday morning.
Yeah, and as
Outside.
a result of like health regulations and whatnot, I mean, it happens outside anyways, right? So, but Saturday is the regular cosplay contest. Sunday is the pet cosplay contest. On that note, you don't actually have to have a ticket to FanCon to participate in the pet cosplay contest. So, if you actually want to just bring your pet in its costume, and then you can actually
Just show up. It's
show
outside
up.
the event. It's out front. It's outside the event. So bring your pet. It's outside. It's out front. Walk your pet through the pet cosplay. It'll be a lot of fun. And it's on Sunday morning. And
I hope I get that.
the schedule will be published after this. So we're gonna be publishing this because of all of the thousands of people that showed up for this event. There's going to be many thousands of people that weren't able to see this live. So we will be publishing this event for the entire schedule for everyone to see. Because this is a lot to take in. There's a lot to remember. We don't expect everyone's going to remember everything. So we're going to publish all of this. So you'll have access to all of it.
Yeah.
Great.
Awesome.
See you soon. That's so cute. All right. Awesome, guys. Bucket. See you soon. So cute.
That's the best way to send it out, man.
Okay.
All right.
I go eat my dinner.
Thanks, all. Looking forward to it. More announcements to come. Leah, when's the next announcement coming?
Tomorrow. I just announced it 20 minutes ago. So, I mean, give me a good 12 hours before I put the next one up.
When's the next one coming after that?
Love you guys.
When's the next one coming after that?
Much love, Kimmy. Bye. See you, Josh.